What's good, YouTube? Antayami here, back with another video. And in today's video, we got a match between me versus this Mermail player. I won game one. I went first. Game two, he goes, and we're gonna see how we can win this game, right? I've been having really fun with this really cool tech and this engine in this particular deck. We're playing White Forest, Snake Eye. Well, it's like White Forest with a little bit of a Snake Eyes, and I'm also taking in Souls here. And I guess I'll talk about how the engine really works and what it's supposed to do in the deck. I'm not playing toys, I'm not playing Fiendsmith, it's just White Forest, Azamina with Snake Eyes and Souls. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into this replay here. So my opponent starts off with Abystius. My hand is Souls, Imperm, Milauas, I think that's the TCG name, and Ferraros and Bonfire. So we're going to see how we can kind of like stop his turn. His hand's not super crazy, which is great for me because Mermails are known for going really crazy going first. So we're going to go ahead and let him special summon the Abystius effect. I'm going to go ahead and meet that with an Imperm. His discard wasn't very good. It wasn't like Dragoons or anything like that, or the other Mermail, I forget his name, like the Soldiers or whatever. So I was like, okay, his hand must be really weak. So I guess the only punish here is like normal summon Prince, and luckily he didn't have that. So he's going to activate Abyss Shrine, yes. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've looked at these Mermail cards. So I'm just kind of forgetting the effects and the names and stuff like that. So he used the effect to send Abystius to the grave to either summon or add, but that's on red, so I don't know which one he's doing first. So I decided to go ahead and chain Ferraros. He Ash, and now he special summons Silicant. Then he uses last card in hand to discard a card, and then he summons his monsters here. Makes a Bahamut Shark, and then I decided to go ahead and exchange this. So if he decided to go into the Link 2 into like other plays, he's going to use the graveyard for that. The Marincess card to make his continue his plays. So I decided to chain it there. He goes into this and pass. So basically he just has an Omni Negate, and this is going to add basically that equip spell later on in the turn once he used the Toad effect. So just kind of like follow up. So I go Bonfire. By the way, Black Witch was a crazy top deck. So we go Bonfire searching Poplar. Now let me tell you about this engine real quick and why I've been having a lot of fun with it, and it's just cool. It's just a really cool engine. So the only cards I'm playing in this engine right now are the 3 Bonfires and the 1 Poplar plus Fill Spell plus Snake Eye Dilla Bellstar. And I'll tell you why those synergies work so well with the new Chorozo card. But yeah, we go Poplar effect. Poplar is going to use the effect, and he decides to tote this. So I was like, okay. He takes the Poplar and activates Toad effect, Toad, and channeling to the Royal Mermail, or the Mermail King. Searches the spell card, and then Toad is also going to add back some follow-up here, so he adds back Pike. Then he immediately goes into Shrine here, which I don't really understand, but I guess he was trying to get out a draw, maybe draw into a hand trap or something, like whatever, right? So I go Souls dumping Snake Eye Della Bellstar, and then I go into this enter battle phase, and we're going to beat into the Poplar. Poplar is going to go back into my graveyard, activate the effect to spell and trap the Della Bellstar. Della Bellstar is going to spell and trap the Poplar, and this is going to summon itself out as a body. Special summon. I know both cards in hand, so I'm not scared of nib or anything like that. Then I go Black Witch effect into Deception, and I kind of misplayed here. I didn't mean to do this. I think I misclicked something, but I'll let you know where I kind of messed up and where I should have played a little bit better here. So we tribute Black Witch. Searching Sacred Azamina. Sacred Azamina is gonna send that to summon the Arcielago. Arcielago is gonna search for this, our Azamina Azet. Azamina as it's going to summon itself, and then we're going to turn those two. This is the misplay right here. Turn those two into a Chorozo. So I should have actually used Arcielago here, plus the moon, and then right here, I should have activated Azamina to shuffle back the Arcielago to have another discard for my Synchro 6, but for some reason I didn't do that. So yeah, so I just made a Synchro 6 with no effect. I search out the wanted. Now I activate the Sacred Azamina. It's gonna do our little classic combo here. You guys know the song and dance at this point. And then we go into the Severia, and then we're gonna go ahead and go for another draw here, just kind of see if I can work with anything here. I don't think I normal summoned yet this turn, have I? So if I drew into like a Sylvie or something, that would have been really cool, but I didn't. So then now I go into SP Little Knight, banishing the monster on the field. Oh, actually didn't know this card in hand. That's a lie. I forgot. I don't know that card. I said I knew what it was. I'm looking at it because that's whatever. But no, I didn't know what that card was. So yeah, we have the Omni Negate here. We have SP Little Knight and Veiler. So I'm feeling really good into his board. And Mermails are normally like a 2-card, kind of like a 2-card combo deck. So like he has to draw like the 2-card combo, and then this is going to bring back any of the Mermail monsters or Atlanteans in the grave, which he doesn't really have much going on here. So I'm good. So this is a blank. These 2 cards better be something crazy. So he goes into that, plays his known card. I allow that because like, who cares? And then he goes into Shrine here to summon or whatever. I just not gonna allow that because he has 1 card in hand. If it's a Mermail or anything like that, it's over. So I'm just gonna go ahead and negate that. And then he goes Talons. Talons draws 2, and I don't think he draws anything crazy. So he draws Veiler and Bodyguards. So yeah, can't do anything here. So he's gonna have to pass. Then I draw into another Bonfire, which is dead at this point. We're gonna activate the Sacred Azamina. Then discard Bonfire. He Veilers. I have SP Little Knight, so we're just gonna dodge that. And from here, the game is pretty much over. He draws and send Bodyguards with the Shrine. Doesn't really matter. Bodyguards is gonna summon out Prince. This game is just basically over. He should have just waited for this. And if I couldn't kill him, then he has like a serious amount of follow-up with Dragoons and the Prince here. But I don't know what my opponent is doing. He's just shotgunning stuff. So then now we just kind of win the game here, and we're gonna have so much advantage. It's insane. So beat over, and we're gonna set this so we can set up a Guardian Chimera on my opponent's turn. So we have SP Little Knight, this as a floating card, these 2 card floats, and then we have Guardian Chimera on my opponent's turn with this in the hand. So we're gonna pop 2, draw 1, and I think we got nothing else in the grave. That's crazy. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm gonna set back the Deception for more follow-up. Like, it's just pretty much over from here. He draws into Nib, and he pretty much scoops on the spot here. So yeah, that was a little bit of gameplay to show off what the deck is supposed to do or whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and move over to the deck list. It's not very organized right now because I just threw in the 2 souls just for the heck of it, because I have to start like, well, that's why not. I didn't want to cut anything or anything crazy like that. But this is the deck list. I'm still 15 non-engine with the Ash, the Triple Tactus Talons, Imperms, Nibs, Veilers, all that fun stuff. I'm playing triple Azamina Azet in this build, and I'm only playing 1 Sylvie. The reason why I'm doing that, because Bonfire essentially equals a Sylvie, essentially, or a level 4 tuner, which is more important than Sylvie. And then you combo into your Sylvie later on as your main normal summon card. So you're basically shorting your normal summons for the Sylvie, and then you're bumping this up to 3 because you have so many playable cards. Like, you could even go Viz plus Veiler to get your combo started, which is really cool. And yeah, it's just like, it's a fun deck. It actually works really well, as you can see in that last Mermail game or that replay. I just want to give you guys a little bit of gameplay to show what it does. But now I'm going to show you guys what it's supposed to do in the combos. So let's just do this, right? 2. No opponent. And I'll show you what the oops. Oopsie doopsies. Did it again. Stop that and don't shuffle deck. Okay. So the idea of this is that Bonfire equals basically Trozo and I think 2 extra spells on board, with the great effect of adding 1 hard break in the deck. So you go Bonfire Poplar. Poplar effect is going to activate as a free summon. You special summon the effect, or you summon off of Poplar. Poplar is going to search the temple. Then you activate Temple. A lot of deck thinning here, which is very, very good. And then you go into this. Now, if you guys notice, Snake Eye Della Bellstar is a spellcaster. And fun enough, we're playing 2 Link 1s. We're playing Anima, and we're also playing the Artemis, which are going to be the extra deck cards that you're going to go into to make Trojo without even a normal summon. It's really crazy. So then now we can take this. We can activate the effect of Poplar. You can hold Poplar in the graveyard, use Snake Eye Della Bellstar to push yourself up. There's so many crazy lines you can do with just the this small package. It's really insane. You get so much card advantage. It kind of reminds you of like a toy engine, but just different, right? So then now we can use these 2 cards, since this is the spellcaster and this is going to be a link monster that we're going to use. We can actually turn these 2 into this. So now that was summon number 3, Poplar's being 1, the link 1 being 2, and this is 3. So now this is going to be 4. We still haven't even normal summoned yet. So then now we're going to special summon this and then synchro into 6 here by getting rid of our Poplar here. So we go chain link 1 and then chain link 2. And then we'll go into, I mean, the world is your oyster at this point. So you can actually go into Azet here. And then this can search out this. And then now you're off to the races. So now you have Azet effect to send this, special summon this. And then you can add Sylvie, spell and trap this. Boom. And then we can normal summon, activate the effect. And yeah, we're just cooking at this point. We're gonna add this, so many different ways and avenues and things of that nature. Fun fact, it's probably better to send Temple because you can actually go into Synchro 8 here, and then instead of adding back the Bonfire, you can actually add back Temple for more like follow-up and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole idea of the deck. You still have this to keep pushing. You can end on a lot of different things, but that's just kind of the basic idea of what the deck is supposed to do. It's really cool. It's really fun. And if you notice, I'm also playing Souls. And if you look at my extra deck here, I'm actually playing a Celine and Access Code Talker. Now, I just threw this in here because Celine can actually get you into Black Witch. So you can go like Souls Bonfire. Souls is really good in this deck because you can send a lot of the empty spells and traps that you have to build up more advantage. And then you can actually go Souls, turn Souls into either Anima for going second, or this, turn this into a light spellcaster. So it also combos very well with the Azamina. So again, it's not super optimized or anything like that. I just kind of made this deck because I just like, you know, it's fun. So anyway, guys, that is going to be the short version of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, also one more thing too, and I probably should do this in another video, and I will explain in the next video. You guys know anything different about this deck list? There's a card in here that's missing. I'll give you a hint. It's a White Forest card. I'll let you guys take that as you will. In one of the next videos, I'll talk about why that card is missing. So thanks you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.